And so I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a post by A-Reece saying that his joint album with J Jody has surpassed 3 million streams across all platforms. And I just decided to really dig deep into the analytics and just break down this album. And in general, I found something very worrying within A-Reece's fan base, and I'll explain. But to start with radio play, A-Reece in general has not really been a radio guy. And so expectedly, it wasn't really played that much, and all the radio stations that played it were all in South Africa. But he charted in about 10 countries, which include Liberia, Zimbabwe, and was playlisted in as far as Saudi Arabia. And by charting, I don't mean that he was number 1 or anything of that sort. I just mean being included in about a top 50 or a top 100, not necessarily being number 1. Although in a South African perspective, he was number 1 on the hip hop list, as well as topping the all genres list. But he did less numbers in terms of countries than he did with his mixtape, because it charted in 17 countries, including Denmark and Portugal. So this album was a decline, comparing it to his mixtape. But then there's a pattern as well within A-Reece's fanbase. They usually just ride with him no matter what he does. But things have changed, because with this project, even though a lot of them would claim that they play it every single day, the numbers show that they aren't. And that is based off of the fact that A-Reece has about 89,000 monthly listeners on Spotify in the recent 28 days. But if you check closely, the number of people that played this album in the same time period are only 41,507, meaning that more than half of A-Reece's entire monthly fan base is not playing his recent album. They're playing his older music. And so yes, there's a decline in A-Reece's fan base in general. There has been in years, because comparing him to independent guys like Blackie would just be murder, because Blackie's numbers are almost 3 times higher. Not to mention Ivy-san, but that's not the purpose of this video. I'm just comparing A-Reece versus A-Reece. And so just in general, in the past, I've had comments down below of people saying that A-Reece's new music doesn't hit the same as the previous one. But a lot of those times I just ignore those comments, because I knew that he's someone that creates music for a very small niche. But something different this time is that even his small niche, half of it is not playing his new album. Does that signal the fact that maybe they aren't happy with the music? I don't know, man. You guys tell me what you think about it, comment down below. Do you think A-Reece's new direction of music, being his boom rapping, is the reason why he's seeing this continuous decline in numbers? Tell me what you think, and I'll respond to your comments with my own thoughts as well. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, because it does help the channel, and please do not forget to subscribe.